Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Jeanette. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a whole house clean with me. I'm going to be just hitting the major living areas and in the house, and I was just super lazy, I would say, for this whole week, maybe a little bit over a week, where I just haven't felt like cleaning anything. So it might be hard to see on camera, but I'm showing you all of the areas we're going to get to today. The kitchen was definitely the worst. There were just dishes everywhere, things all over the counter. The floors have to be mopped, the bed has to be made. I wanted to change out my sheets too and switch up the blanket on the bed, what you see me doing now. I'm going to take all the sheets off, and I wanted to just take off this comforter. It's a little heavy, and now it's kind of getting warm in the evenings, and I'm going to switch to this lightweight blanket that I have. So if you need plenty of cleaning motivation, I hope you'll stay tuned all the way to the end. And if you're here, thank you so much for taking some time out to watch. So let's get to it. To wipe down the bed, I am using the Method Wood for Good. You'll see me use it throughout the rest of this video on any wood furniture pieces that I have. I've been using it for the past several weeks, and I've been really happy with it. So I do highly recommend it for any of your wood furniture in the house, and it has a nice almondy scent as well. Isn't that the most annoying thing when you try to put the fitted sheet on your bed? I know I'm not the only one this happens to, where you put it in one direction and of course it's the wrong way, it's too small and you have to turn it around, and then you put it over one side and you go to the other side and tuck it underneath, and then the opposite side pops up. So that's what was happening to me. Very frustrating. And this is the blanket I was mentioning earlier. It's a lighter weight down blanket. I purchased it from QVC. I don't know if they still carry it. It's part of their Northern Nights collection. It's one of my favorite blankets, so I do recommend, if you're looking for some lightweight blankets, to check out QVC and look at their Northern Nights. I personally would like to get a few more. It just doesn't matter if it's really warm outside, it keeps me cool, or if it's really cold, it keeps me warm. It's just a great lightweight blanket. I do wish they had some matching pillow shams with it. They don't, so I'm just using some regular pillowcases that I have. But hopefully they'll come out with some. Maybe they already do. I should really check out to see if they have any sets with matching pillowcases. But anyway, I do recommend you check out QVC for some nice lightweight Northern Nights blankets. As you can see, we've moved on to the living room. I was just picking up all of the toys from the dog, and then I'm going to take off all the cushions from this couch and give it a good vacuum. I haven't done that in a while, so it really needed to be done. And as you can see, the dog is perched up there on the couch. It's her favorite spot by the window. She likes to look out, and I really don't mind her being on the couch, but it is something because she goes on there so often that I do have to keep up with pretty regularly to keep clean. With me up until this point, thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I hope you'll stay through till the end. If you're new here, I post cleaning motivational videos every Sunday at 7 p.m. and an occasional video on Wednesdays as it relates to anything related to home. Sometimes it's product reviews, sometimes it's decorate with me, organizational videos, or family vlogs, anything related to home. So if you like those type of videos, I hope you'll consider subscribing. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Now I love this vacuum. It is the Shark Rotator. I will leave it linked in the description for you if you're interested in a vacuum. This is an older model, so they might have a newer version out, but the older model, because it is a little bit older, might be more affordable if you want to check it out. But one thing I was getting so frustrated on is that it just kept falling down on me. I don't know if I need some more extensions. I would really love one day to get another Shark, but their cordless one. I just think it'll be a lot less clunky and awkward to move around with, but this does just such a great job, so I'm not in any rush to get a new one just yet. And of course, no sooner than I finished vacuuming the couch, she jumped right on there. If you saw her a little bit earlier, she was hovering, waiting for me to be done so she could get back to that window. It's her favorite seat in the house. Here I'm using the CALDREA linen spray. It's one of my favorite scents. If you've seen any of my videos before, you've heard me talk about this. I ordered it from Grove. I'll have that link in the description below. You can also find it on Amazon, which I just discovered, so I'm really super happy about that. And I will also leave that linked if you're interested in giving it a try. Now we're moving on to the dining room, and I'm taking all of the chairs and lining them up. I just thought this would be the quickest way to clean them all together. This is just, for some reason, one of the areas I don't think to do that often is cleaning the dining room chairs. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments. Is this something you do on a regular basis? But with these chairs having all of these slots and nooks and crannies, they obviously collect dust, and all of those things you lean your feet on the bottom, they collect dust. So even though it might not be visible on camera, they did need a good cleaning to be dusted off. So for me, I just thought it was easiest thing is to line them up. So if you haven't tried this before and you have a bunch of chairs to clean, you might want to give this method a try. I just want to say again, thank you so much if you've been watching. If you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe, or if you are not new here and you've been watching my videos but haven't subscribed, I hope you'll consider subscribing below. You get plenty of cleaning motivational content on this channel if those are the kind of videos you enjoy watching. I wanted to take off those placemats on the table, which I just did a little while ago, and replace it with this linen runner, which I purchased from Home Goods, and I was using the method Wood for Good to clean off the table, and now I'm using the Swiffer Wet Jet mop on the hardwood floor to give it a quick mop. And that was my inspirational verse for you in this video. 1 Peter chapter 1:22, love one another with the pure heart fervently, or intensely, enthusiastically, and passionately. Wouldn't it be a much better world if we all loved one another with a fervent heart? Here in the bathroom, I am using the Clorox on the countertops and the toilet bowl. It's just the go-to disinfector I've been using lately whenever I clean the bathroom, and I will use it in the kitchen as well. On the countertops, I alternate between that and the Miss Myers for the kitchen, just depending on the mood I'm in that day and what I feel like using to clean with. In the toilet bowl, I'm using the Clorox wands. If you haven't seen these before, you can find them in your Walmarts or your local grocery stores usually carry them. I've really been liking using it. I find it to be much more sanitary than using your toilet brush. You just dispose of it when you're done. They've been really great for cleaning the toilet. So next time you're in the stores, I do recommend keeping an eye out if you like to give these a try. Here in the kitchen, I'm starting off by just clearing everything off the countertops. I'm putting the air fryer away that I had out from the other day, and this is the Bissell CROSSWAVE. The last time I used it, I had taken all of the pieces apart to get inside and clean it out really well. So now I'm putting it all back together to get it ready to use to mop the floors a little bit later. And I usually use some Pine Sol in there with water. I really love the Pine Sol. It kills 99.9% of germs. It smells really nice. And I was also thinking of using it as an alternative to the method Wood for Good on the wood furniture, just to disinfect those surfaces. And if there is a negative I can give the CROSSWAVE, it's just so annoying every time I have to use it, or I have to clean out all of those pieces. But I guess with the other alternative is having a mop with a bucket, and you still have to clean out those buckets. So either way you have to clean it apart. So I guess what's the difference at that point? But now I'm just unloading the dishwasher here and gonna reload it with the other dirty dishes that are in the sink. There is something so satisfying to me about having a clean sink, and in general I just feel like the kitchen, if my kitchen's clean, then I feel like the whole house is clean, which of course is not necessarily always the case, but I just feel like once those dishes are out of the sink and the dishwashers are started and the counter is decluttered, I don't like a ton of stuff on my counter typically. I like to keep it as minimal as possible. I just feel so much better about the house as a whole. Are you the same way? Or what area or what room in your house, if it's clean, do you feel like it just makes a huge difference for you? And one of the last things I like to do when I'm cleaning is cleaning the floors. As you're cleaning throughout the day, dust and other stuff falls down to the floor, so it really should be the last thing that you do. And on that note, we are coming to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.